By Romley, Vermont's Sun Fun Family Mountain.
Finally tonight, this community service story reads like a book. When Ceillie Keene moved to the area, she was determined to make the North Country her home.
And it's her work at the Whitehall Free Library that caught our attention. Jessica Layton introduces us to this week's 13 Kid Who Cares.
With the evil spell broke. Sleeping Beauty opened her eyes with a start.
With the turn of each page,
Otis imagined mud oozing around his hooves.
These little faces light up a little more.
That was a good story, guys.
That's what makes this relaxed reading time so worthwhile for Ceillie Keene.
I've always had it as a positive influence in my life, and I've always read, and it's been a constant, but it's different to see people who haven't, and that's something I really noticed when I moved here, and it's something I wanted to change.
So 2 years ago, the now 17-year-old, who had moved to Whitehall from Connecticut, asked if she could do a story hour for children at the local library.
I was thrilled because we really don't have volunteers that will come forth and volunteer to do a reading program, so I was just ecstatic.
It was a hit. On Saturdays, Ceillie reads to the 3 to 5-year-olds, and she spends hours each week choosing books that share a common theme.
Well, we've done all the different seasons, and I've done different holidays, going back to school.
After story time, Ceillie and the kids sit down and they get together and make a craft. And the craft always relates to the theme of the books that day. So, for example, today's topic was spring, so we're making butterfly wands. It's a small group, but Ceillie is used to that. There are 65 students in her senior class.
It makes it much more personal, because you know everybody and everybody knows you, and there's a sense of a really community feeling.
And she loves the thoughtful touch of a small community like this one, where they buy you a cake for being a 13 Kid Who Cares. And with Union College in her plans, she'll be back to read and visit often.
A big thank you to St. Peter's Hospital. They'll be making a donation to Ceillie's favorite charity. Next week, Jess introduces us to a Berkshire County teen making a difference in the lives of disabled skiers. Hats off to those young folks.
You bet.
And that's it for now. NBC Nightly News with Brian Williams is next.
We'll be back with more live at 11, and we're always online at WNYT.com. Have a good evening.